This morning in Hartford, Connecticut leaders stood in solidarity with the Jewish community for the 42nd annual State of Connecticut Holocaust Commemoration. Thanks for staying with us here at 5:30. I'm Sarah Sanchez.
And I'm Brent Harden. It comes as the House of Representatives passed a bill this week to combat anti-Semitism, which is at a historic high amid the ongoing Israel-Hamas war. Fox 61's Bridget Bureloy joins us in the studio now with more on the message leaders hope to send. Bridget.
Brent, Sarah, and if the Senate also passes that bill, it would establish the first definition of anti-Semitism in federal law, which would just be historic. But leaders here in Connecticut say messages about supporting the Jewish community start in the classroom with lessons of the past. Memories of walking to school as a 7-year-old Jewish boy in a Budapest ghetto continue to haunt Andy Sarkany into his 80s.
People spit on me, push me to the pavement, slap me around.
He recalls the moment his father returned home from a concentration camp in 1945 and the wave of emotions he felt.
I hugged a man, I kissed a man, I was crying, and when I took 3 steps back, I couldn't believe what I'm going to say. I didn't recognize my own father. He may have weighed 70 pounds.
It's lived experience like this that the Jewish community wants the world to remember, especially in 2024, when anti-Semitic incidents have reached historic levels, according to the Anti-Defamation League.
This moment makes this ceremony very relevant, very real, very urgent, because of the rising tide of hatred in this country.
And on this Holocaust Commemoration Day, Connecticut leaders are reaffirming their commitment to learn from sins of the past.
I want to say that in particular to the young people up here. This is why we study history. This is why the Holocaust is part of our curriculum here in the state of Connecticut. Some people say, oh, it's just, if you don't learn from history, you're bound to repeat those mistakes. And that's why we're here on Holocaust Remembrance Day, to make sure that we never forget.
As tensions reach a boiling point on college campuses nationwide amid the Israel-Hamas war, with reports of many Jewish students feeling threatened and unsafe.
And it's definitely off-putting, especially because they call it a liberation zone, but there's not much dialogue going on.
Third-year dental student at UConn, Jason Deck, views the challenge as an opportunity to improve conversations and learn from different points of view.
If we focus on love and understanding across divides, that's the biggest thing that we can do.
Governor Ned Lamont declared this coming week, May 5th through May 12th, as Days of Remembrance, a tribute to Holocaust victims and survivors. He says it's also a pledge to stand up to hate whenever and wherever it appears. Sarah, Brent.